What's going on, guys? Nice guy driver. It's been quieter in these streets today, but yesterday was a Monday. Pretty busy as normal. Nothing spectacular been going on. I feel like lately Uber's been paying a little bit less per ride. It could just be me. I didn't do any analytics to back that claim up, honestly. I am hearing from passengers that Lyft has been charging them more. Maybe that's why I'm feeling like they're paying drivers a little bit more, because Lyft's not giving me really any surge, but yet yesterday I had surge on Uber, no surge on Lyft, but the offers were pretty close. So without surge, I feel like the Lyft offers were pretty compatible to what I was getting offered on the Uber side. But passengers are telling me they're getting still ripped by Lyft. Even though lately David Risher said he's going to lower the price for passengers and raise driver pay. I don't know, you guys decide. But while I'm doing this video is, recently David Risher, the CEO of Lyft, came on Show Me the Money Club, which is part of not the nice guy, what do you call him? Rideshare guy, sorry. Rideshare guy, I forget the corporate name, the Rideshare guy. Show Me the Money Club is part of that network. And they recently interviewed David Risher, and he gave some good answers, and he kind of made us feel like he cares about the driver. Meanwhile, Dara, I can't pronounce his last name correctly, but the CEO of Uber doesn't have the balls to do a local interview like that. He probably will do, let me retract that, because I believe he would do Show Me the Money Club before anybody else locally, and he might do some news stations that he knows is going to framework positivity around Uber. But will he go to the average podcast or YouTuber channel and say anything nice about drivers? I don't think so. I believe David Risher would. Even if it's a lie, up to so far, David Risher has made me feel like he cares a minute amount more than Dara. I believe Dara, the Uber CEO, could care less about not only drivers, but I truly believe he cares less about passengers. Even though he did that fake Uber ride stuff, and I really feel like in my gut, this guy really could give a shit. He is a typical corporate CEO that cares about the profitability of the company only. And some might argue that makes a good CEO. Some of you might argue and say that that's the reason why Dara is paid more, is because he cares about the shareholders. And let's be real, that's what the companies want. The shareholders care about their profit. They don't give a shit about, well, most of them anyway, could care less about the driver or the rider. I feel like David Risher is slightly different. I feel like he's slightly different compared to the last two jamokes that were running Lyft. I feel like maybe because he came from a company outside of this rideshare thing, I believe he tries to implement some things that may make drivers slightly happier. Now, is the driver pay where we need it to be? No, it's not. And it probably will never be, because at the same time, David Risher might care a little bit more than Dara. He still cares more about profitability and the riders. Let's keep it real. He cares more about the riders than the drivers. But if we're comparing the two, you guys hit me in the comments. You tell me, which CEO do you believe cares more about the drivers at this point in time? Keep in mind, Dara's been out there. He's been going on different people's channels. What he did Show Me the Money Club. I think he's been on the Rideshare Professor already. He's making his rounds. He's trying to get out there and try to at least make the drivers believe he cares. Dara is probably one of the most not just hated in rideshare, but Dara, the CEO of Uber, is probably the most hated CEO out of a lot of multi-million-dollar companies that are out there, including Amazon. Dara's just hated because he just acts like he don't give a damn about drivers. And he does fake it and acts like he cares about riders, but that's just for the news. And that's just so riders keep getting on the platform, keep using it. So, although I believe Dara is somebody that's going to bring more profitability to the company in a whole because he's cutthroat, I believe that David Risher cares a little bit more about the drivers, but is that going to make Lyft more profitable? Not necessarily. You guys decide, which one do you like better? I think this is an easy answer, but I still want to hear your comments. So hit me in the comments below and let me know what you guys think. And I don't know. I'm just going by what I see. I feel like my earnings have gone up a slight amount on Lyft, but nothing significant to make me think, oh, I'm just going to drive on Lyft. And let's be honest, at least here in Connecticut, we're going to get more Uber offers as a whole, and that's probably goes for the whole country. Uber has dominant control of this industry. And somebody just reminded me yesterday, there's more companies coming, they're coming. Yeah, but by the time they come to every state, it'll be a lot of drivers out of this game, including myself. I'm not going to say I won't ever manage maybe my own fleet or rental business, something similar, but as far as rideshare as a whole, I don't see rideshare getting better in my state anytime soon. With legislation, with new companies, you guys got to remember, Uber's been out for a while now, and I don't even think it came to Connecticut until probably it came really late to Connecticut. I didn't see Uber until like 2016 in Connecticut, maybe 2015, 2016. I don't remember it coming. A lot of these drivers say they've been driving since 2014. And those drivers that talk about that are mainly like Chicago, New York, places in California, the major cities. People have been driving since 2014, but I don't even think I seen an Uber until no earlier than 2016, 2017, when it was really busy and jumping. But yeah, I don't remember it before then. I really don't. I personally didn't even think about signing up for Uber until 2017. I can't remember seeing any Ubers before then, really. People tell me they parts of Connecticut, it was out in 2016. But I don't remember I don't remember actually seeing a physical Uber until 2017 in my state. But they've been around before 2014. So for a small rideshare company to go state by state by state, it's going to take a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of legislation. And I just don't see it happening by next year or even the year after. So that puts a lot of people like myself that are going into business for themselves and just giving up on rideshare altogether. You know, some people are giving up altogether. Some people are going private. Some people are starting their own fleets. Some people are just going into medical transportation, which happens to pay a lot better. And there are companies and apps that will pay you to do medical transportation that pay much better than rideshare. Something to think about. But again, let me know what you think. This has been a Nice Guy Driver. I'm still around. I got a lot of automated AI videos, I understand, but I'm moving into the future, and I'll probably be doing less and less videos personally myself. But for now, I'm still around, still doing video. You can support simply by subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Check those links below. I'll see you next time.